Mm, Coming at you from Bellacoola, BC, in the rainforest. Yo, Wolfgang's been waiting, so we could show off these slug traps that we got on Amazon. Okay, how many were there?
12. Can you
12
sell?
slug traps. Looks like this is all one. Isn't it all one piece? I don't know if I counted. Why, the other one's smaller?
No, the other ones are way bigger. See?
Okay, kind of seems like they're stuck together. Seems like they're stuck together.
Why did they pack them like this?
Well, I don't know.
Like when you bought them, it said they're separate, right?
They just packed them. Hey, how's it going? I can't. I can't with my weird shoulder. My shoulder still hurts pretty bad. So I just mowed the lawn. It's kind of like,
What?
yeah, we might have to soap them or something.
What?
Pretty quick. I'm going to start pulling on them with my teeth. What's going on today, Wally?
I'm already gonna start.
No, don't. You got fresh teeth. Don't wreck your teeth.
Use
So,
your teeth. Use it.
12 of them for like $28 off Amazon.
We got a rip off, so if you can't even get them.
It kind of was here too. I managed to get outside and mow a bit. I had 20 minutes left of mowing with this guy being like, Mommy, 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 when are we going to do the traps? Mommy. I think what you can do to get things open is freeze them, actually. You can freeze things, right? Freeze the plastic and then it'll like shrink. Plastic shrinks when it gets frozen, I think. What?
You don't have to shrink it.
Well, maybe it's just pretty tight in there. Or we can get a knife. You could go where? A sap sucker. Is it just a little one? A sap sucker. The little ones are sap suckers. Yeah, we were kind of inside here too, but I thought I'd do a quick live because okay, so these come. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. It's just Wolfgang was just bugging me so much to open them that I didn't like check the box first. I was literally just like mowing the lawn and he was like, Mom, Mom, can we on this day? On this day, I was like literally like, I just want to mow the lawn. Because we got a play date tomorrow. So and hey, on Sal 85, I see ya. So tomorrow's gonna be the first day that we're gonna do some resin, but I'm not gonna air any of it for you guys because there's probably like two other kids that I know for sure that are coming, possibly three, and my child. So I won't be able to like film. I won't be able to film because I'm gonna be like trying to get them to not spill the glitter or like help with the adding or whatever. So tonight's project is I got to open up all my resin molds and blah blah blah, clear some space, get everything ready, get all the like ingredients ready. But we'll do like a little walk around here. So I got one. So if you guys have been watching me kill slugs, I got the diatomaceous earth. It didn't really work. I gotta say, it's not that great. It didn't really work. Because we're in the rainforest, and the first thing that happened was it rained. And even the stuff that I put in the greenhouse, I'll take you guys up to the greenhouse. I'm super proud of the greenhouse. But the slugs were in there this morning. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I think the lime has worked the best, and I ordered another thing of lime that we'll go and spread it around, and then I'm gonna spread it like on the inside of my building so that the rainforest rain can't get it. So I seen your fishing video there, Wally. How was it? Fishing looked fun. Okay, so then I ordered these. So like a nice fish too. The Dolly Varden? What's the other name for Dolly Varden? There's another name for them, isn't it? Or is it just a big trout? I don't know. We're not.
You get a knife?
Well, I asked you to earlier, but you took off.
Okay, I'll go get a knife.
Thank you. Yeah, I know, but it is live, so or whatever. But I like it that he helps me with things. Like if he's interested in something, his teacher the other day, I was at work the other day, and his teacher actually like came over and gave me a really big compliment because she said that like his mind is she said that he's one of the most brilliant students that she's ever had because he's always able to like relate something that they're learning in class back to like something that we did. For example, like I was watching Chernobyl the other day, so he got a little bit of a lesson in nuclear fusion or like power plants around the world that have, you know,
But
melted down. So I think you can.
just like jam it in there. Ha! You've got a knife.
Usually this works.
Got a not cutting knife.
My shoulder's killing me though. This is the first time I mowed the lawn.
With your shoulder.
Well, it's good to like I have a hard time just like giving up a straight fact. It's always like turns into a big like lecture, but I guess I'm doing okay. The teacher said it was good. Anyways, what was the nuclear reactors that melted down? Chernobyl? But then he was like, is the contamination just leaking into the world? I'm like, yes. Yes, it is. Right to the ocean. Right? It's going okay. So that's why we ordered these traps. What'd you say? The Vaseline and salt didn't work. And the diatomaceous earth didn't really work. And I think the lime worked the best so far. And the beer works. But what we've been doing is like, so you can see here, this is kind of like, look at this border that I've created here. Slugs don't even care. So that's the diatomaceous earth, but like, see how moist it is in the rainforest? It just like sucks moisture out of the air. It doesn't even matter. And then this is the Vaseline, just like turned into a glob. Thanks very much, my friend Kelly. She's a barber. She used to have her own barber shop in Seminar. So lucky for us. But yeah, see, even with all this stuff, look, there's still one right there. One right there. So Devil's Club didn't work. There's two slugs right here, right now. Right here, right now. Gross, right? I was at the beer store today and it was funny. So I'm buying beer for slugs. And then I see my friends in there and they're like, because I don't drink, right? And they're kind of like, what are you doing? I'm like, uh, I'm buying beer for slugs. I'm like, expensive slug killer. But I mean, the diatomaceous earth, there's 4. Yeah, no, I don't know. And then I thought it would work in the greenhouse because it's not getting wet, but there's moisture in the air. So it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Okay, now I'll squish them. This is my squish spot. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll try this. We'll see how effective they are. I think like 6 beer. I can't remember. I didn't check how much it was, but $16 or something like that. But hopefully this will like there was a big one I just mowed over with the lawnmower, which is also fun. But you got to have your blade set really low on your lawnmower. Mm. And so that's what the Vaseline ended up looking like after a few days in the rainforest. Looks very, the Vaseline salt mixture that I made, or that we made, very diminished. But at least I got potatoes growing here. Like I didn't plant those. They're just what do they call them? Volunteers. Yeah, we'll go up top to the, I don't know where he went now. He waited for me to do this project for like an hour and now he just took off. Squirrel. Squirrel. Yeah. So that's what I bought, but I feel like it was like $20 or something for the six, but with the lids on them, they should last a whole pile longer now. Yeah, those ones are stuck together, aren't they? We'll have to take them inside. Be careful with that butter knife, even though it's a butter knife, all right? I swear to God, you can't like turn your head for a second. Yeah, Wally, I seen that you sent me that. Thanks. I was kind of in a panic this morning, but I will try the cinnamon. I just need to locate some, I guess. And hot sauce, chili peppers, I think work, but same thing. They blow away and they get rained on. And no, I smoked cannabis for 16 years and then I quit. And it was a very good decision on my part. Because it costs too much money and it's just like, I don't have time because we're high functioning around here. So I don't have time for that. Do not have time. Whatever, whatever. Okay, so then I also bought this. We might edit that part out, but if you're watching us now, you get the real deal with Bill McNeil. Okay, so this is Dolomite lime, and I think this works really good, actually. But and it's, you can put it in your soil, but I'm just gonna put it in the greenhouse just to keep the slugs out of my greenhouse. So I'm gonna show you guys my plants in there. They're very happy. It's actually like holding heat. It's pretty warm. Yeah. And so for tomorrow, I've got an order for, it's my girlfriend's birthday tomorrow. Going to make her a clock, and there's this D&D guy, this guy that plays D&D that needs a ashtray for his smoker friends because they just keep throwing smokes on his porch or whatever. So I'm gonna make him an ashtray, but cool, right? They look happy. Everything like popped up like an inch as soon as it got in here. Um, cucumbers on cucumbers on the side that is going to be taller, like so I can stretch them up to the ceiling. Thanks very, very much. It's going to be interesting tomorrow. It's going to be tense, but it's cool that Wolfgang's friends want to come over and make resin, right? It's like teaching the kids a craft that they can put into use later, right? A craft. Okay, so then I'm just going to take the stuff and sprinkle it around. I think you can put it in your soil too, but I haven't done any reading about it. It says correct soil pH. Dolomite can help to balance soil pH levels, making it more alkaline. Oh, is it? Yeah, I think it's like, it's almost 7 here. I'm kind of late. I had a really bad headache this morning. It's kind of like, I try to rest some days, but it never works out for me. Kind of give up on that whole. Kind of give up. So we do have some video games that are coming out. Wolf and I have been playing Minecraft. Um, he's like spawned a whole pile of cats in our Minecraft game. And then like the cats were like scooching their butts across the like floor. And it was kind of funny because Wolfgang's like, it's just a glitch, mom. And I was like, think about it, man. I was like, if it was a glitch, wouldn't the cat just like stand still or like move its leg or something. I'm like, that's not a glitch. That's like some sort of weird bug that the creators put in there because I think it's funny that the cat's like scooching his butt across the floor like he's got worms, right? Like that's not an accident. That's an intentional, right? Poor Wolfgang. He's like, no, mom, no. Like, yeah, Sonny Bear, yes. So kind of funny. So we got that video coming out. It's rather long though. It's like a half an hour Minecraft show. So if you guys don't want to watch it, I won't be offended. Um, my channel, it's not really like my gamer videos aren't like, yeah, that's what I said to him. And obviously it's an on purpose like thing. 'Cause I don't know who makes Minecraft or whatever, but okay, so let's just put this around the pots. Like I would just, because I'm experimenting with it and I don't really know if it works and I don't want my cucumbers to get eaten, I'm going to use up most of this bag. Not very cost effective, but cucumbers are like $5 each at the grocery store. So I don't really care. I just want to have cucumbers. Wolf likes them. I like them. So I'm just going to spread it everywhere, and then some spots will be heavy, some spots will be not so heavy, and then I can kind of get an idea. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that a lot. Okay, wait, I'm gonna put you guys through. I noticed the other day that, okay, let's see if I can get across here. This is kind of dangerous, the spot that I made. I noticed that, what did we make? Made something. Maybe it was the Minecraft one that we made. See, I got the ladder on both sides. Kind of stupid thing. Yep. Okay, wait. Sorry, you guys. Ugh. I'm having one of those days where agility just like is gone out the window. Ugh. Okay. Ow. Ow. That's what happens when you use tape. I noticed the other day that we did get like 68 views or something, but like I was telling Wolf, like, oh, do they? You're probably never gonna get rich off our gaming content. But we can't always just do the things that mom wants to do, right? Although, after talking with his teacher the other day, that was kind of interesting. Like, I'm proud that he's like smart and that he like can relate things that he learns in school to things that like we do at home. And she was like, you just do so much with him. He's just got such a like worldly grasp on things. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's super cool. Hopefully it'll keep him out of trouble. Try to like explain all the things to him that like I don't know. I mean, probably gonna blow away. Grew up in the 90s, right? And like my dad wasn't around. My mom was always like working so we could survive, right? So anything that I learned, I kind of like learned either on my own or learn the hard way, right? You guys know. You know, you know. Okay, so let's save a little bit, although I didn't save enough to go around my other. Um, where would herkimers grow in dolomite though, Wally? Like that's an interesting thing to say, but don't they come from the Archean era? And that's isn't that how they use them for like dating for like dating the epochs or whatever? Or like dating the rock. It comes from the, anyways. Yeah, so that's that. That's how it looks. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm not gonna stick around forever, but I just wanted to like say hey to you guys and thank you. I thank you. I just want them to make smart choices because I spent so much of my life making like silly choices and like now I'm here and like it's okay. But sometimes I feel like so many silly choices just to get here and now I'm old. And I'm like, but it looks nice, hey? In my yard look nice. Fresh mow. But it like costs a lot and like I don't know, pain, suffering, anguish, heartbreak, money. But doesn't that look cool too? I'm pretty excited about that. It says melons. Hey, check your melons. Thanks. I love it when I fresh mow it. It always looks so much better. So much better. And then, so the other thing I wanted to say too, I don't look down there, doesn't look nice. It is a nice space to be in. It is a nice space. I really rather enjoy it. The raspberries are looking good. If you guys got raspberries, the trick is keep them watered. Same with your blueberries, right? Water them. Even if it rains, water them. They like water. They also like acidic soil, but I don't know what to put in there. I just try to basically keep the weeds down. We got potatoes. This little fence thing that I put here actually isn't too bad because the slugs have to climb over top of it. So I kind of noticed that that's slowing them down a bit. But it needs to be weeded. This thing's full of weeds because I just dumped like horse manure in it. But we got peas. Thank you. We got corn that the slugs haven't eaten. So I'm excited about that too. There's a line of peas over there. It looks good, hey? Line of peas. I've been putting that paper there just to stop the weeds. That's just like, when you go to the grocery store, sometimes they don't have bags, they give you boxes. So I bring them home and I put them whatever. With your beer traps too, you can also leave a little bit of beer in the can and just leave it like looks kind of tacky, but just leave it like tipped over and they'll crawl in the bottom. So yeah, thank you. I rather we enjoy it. That's what the greenhouse looks like from here. I made it taller because like I said, we're gonna keep stretching the cucumbers up. I don't know if you guys have like grown a lot of cucumbers, but the bottom growth always tends to get like they'll grow and produce and then they want to stretch and then they grow and produce and the bottom growth kind of gets like I want to say dead, but it's not really dead, but it's like dried out. There's another slug. Like a good man. Hey Philip, how's the channel going? Sick. Okay, you guys ready? All right. For all you guys that don't get out much, hey? I'm probably gonna have to edit some of this out, so sick. That's the best way to get rid of them. And then if you leave their dead bodies here, other slugs will come and eat them, which also kind of helps reduce the amount of slugs that are in your garden, right? Um, so the other thing though, with being like a rock hound and having so many rocks, is like when I mow the lawn, I've got to move all the rocks. So when my mom was here, we like opened up and she brought me a new mower. Oh, you're moving? So this is my new mower. Well, because I'm still like, right, this is where we're at. It still hurts pretty bad. Like, so, and they're not dissolving yet. Which might be good because it still like really hurts. Like I can still feel that it's not healed on the inside. Whatever. Let's zoom, yeah. Okay, trigger warning. Right? It's still looking pretty bad. So I know. So me and my mom unboxed this mower, and she yeah, she was a little bit excited about unboxing the mower. So we didn't pull the how it's got the this thing. We didn't pull this thing down, and we pulled on this throttle and yanked it back a couple times. So I'm pretty sure that it's stretched a gear in here or something. So it starts when I bring it out first, it starts not too bad, but then after it gets hotter, they're gonna disintegrate, I think. Oh yeah, sorry, Philip. I was waiting to see where you said something about bad people on YouTube, but is that because you're making gaming videos? Are you getting some trolls from your gaming videos? Um, and I'm just like a chatter, so I'm waiting for you to answer, but I'm just gonna keep chatting. So, and then sometimes the tension totally goes slack on it, and it makes a funny noise. So I don't know what we've wrecked or whatever. So I'm still using it to mow the lawn, but no, I didn't make it a starting video. I might make a video where we sharpen the blade because I got that cool sharple thing.
Yeah, Mom. I had to find you.
Did you run around the whole yard looking for me?
Yep.
It's a lot of exercise running around the whole yard, actually. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, people can be. They can be. You gotta. It took a while. When I first started making YouTube videos, I made the short, and it got 60,000 views. And here you go, hon. Here's one. And I really got freaked out. And I really got my feelings hurt because it was just all these dudes like making fun of my nose and making fun of my hair and being like, you're never going to get married and you're going to spend your life alone. And oh my God, who would touch you? Blah, blah, blah. And so I got kind of um, I turned it off, and I shouldn't have because hours, watched hours, fame and fortune. It might have kept climbing or whatever, but I really got my feelings hurt about the whatever. But that's just how it is. Bad attention gets more than good attention, right? So now I just try to have a thick skin about it and be like, well, at least if people are commenting bad, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want to have a channel that's just everybody making fun of me. But, just the other day, or I've probably had 5 or 6 times where I've been making content.
Exercise, so I'm gonna run back and forth getting the lids.
Okay, sounds good.
And then
Where people
another run row.
they start commenting and they're hating on me, and then after a while they're like, oh, I actually don't want to hate on you. You're kind of cool. So, and I think that's probably what it's all about. It's cool to change. I don't know. It's cool to show people that you don't need to be a hater, right? I think that's the coolest part about my channel. I like to teach you guys stuff too, but I usually end up getting too scattered and yeah, right. It is weird. It's because it's I hate to be all good and evil. There's a slug. Oh, kill it. But it kind of is I don't know, bad stuff just always gets more attention than good stuff. So, as I mow, and I kind of get a little bit distracted about my mowing because then I have to come around all my plants and see this, right? And then I've got to pull all this out, and then I'll have to move the rocks and space them out. And then I'm all oh yeah, look at this rock that I really liked from a long time ago, right? And I have so many cool rocks. So this is my smoke bush, and I try to pile all my red rocks around the smoke bush, so it's kind of got some sort of look at that nice one. So it's got some sort of method to my madness, I guess, or whatever. But Oh yeah, and this came. And it's nice to like look at them and be like, oh yeah, I remember that day that I picked up this one. It's good for your memory. So um yeah, well, that's kind of what we've been up to. But yeah, Philip, I hope that just keeping on, right? Like who cares? You'll find people that like watching your channel. Um and just, try not to buy into it too much. Or if you do buy into it, just remember that, every time somebody comments back on your stuff, you're just getting pumped into the algorithm more, which like gets you out there, gets you going, right? So, and like I always like just feel a bit of sympathy too, or empathy for like people, because like I mean I get to be here and like it's kind of boring because I can't go and buy a McDonald's hamburger, but at the same time, like the air is fresh and the water is good, and like, maybe I don't know. I just think to myself, maybe the people on the other end that are being crabby, like maybe they don't even know like, oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I I used my chest piece the other day, yeah, and we did some bike riding live videos, but I just haven't like aired them yet. Look at this piece of wood. Um, but it's coming. So, and thanks, Rick. I'm glad. The last thing I got to do is send. I still got to send some stuff of the heavier granite that I brought home from Quesnel to Wally. And I was gonna say for my memberships, for my membership people, still Leah, if you could email me at maddogmountainarts@gmail.com and send me your address so I can send you something, that would be great. And we're going to use some of these ingredients tomorrow. That's the other thing. So smoke leaves and the resin, that's what I'm doing in front of the smoke bush, besides showing you guys how much work goes into like making this place look like the other day I was out here with the clipper whippers. I got a pair of Fiskars and I like hand clipped all this stuff around the tree, hand clipped all this stuff around there. That's all been hand clipped, right? Like it's very hard to keep it like nice and clean, right? That's like hand clipped. Um, you having fun? I'm gonna have to edit some of this out, anyways. Thanks. I like it when there's nothing like a fresh mow. Nothing like a fresh mow. So, and this is Wolfgang's little lake area. He's actually spends a lot of time like just here to here to here. So Wally, this next week I will be sending that stuff out for you. And then if you guys are on my memberships, we're doing cursed gemstones. And I'm going to try to get more into it tonight. I did like a little bit of like, I do. And I need to really bump that up because like some of it's still the same. Like when you go to my page and it's like, you can kind of see I just have been straggling because I'm going to send it to you and see if you can crush it and see if there's any gold in there. Um, and yeah, like I will be doing members only lives if I ever get to the point where I have enough members that it makes it like I should be doing a member only live. So I've got that on my memberships. Like if you join the smaller membership, you still get like smaller members videos and you get to see the posts. I'm just not gonna like double your name in the raffle or whatever. You'll still get like a raffle gift every once in a while, like say every 6 months or something. But that's something I really need to work on. But it's really hard because the school, the school probably wants me to work every day next week. And that's great. It's nice to have money, but it's just burning me out. I would rather be doing this for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Um, because like ever since like I don't know, ever since I went through my separation a couple years ago, like if I didn't have my friends on my YouTube channel, oh my God. If I didn't have my YouTube channel, oh my God. Right? I probably would have died. And like, it's my buddy's birthday tomorrow, and he was like, we should have a fire tonight and have some drinks. And like, yeah, but can I? Can I really do that? Do you know what I mean? I can't do that, right? I I don't have a babysitter. I don't really want to feel sick tomorrow because we're gonna do this play date thing. So like I feel bad, but it's much easier just to do a live, talk to you guys, get my fill of like you know what I mean? Like get my fill, make some right? Anyways, I kind of went off on a weird thing there. I feel bad because my buddy's turning 50 and he probably like really wants me to come and visit, but he doesn't watch my channel. So right? Like, oh yeah, yeah. I know there's a lot of things to learn about YouTube. That there's definitely there's a lot more there's a lot more I could be doing for my business or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna probably get going here because I gotta get ready for tomorrow. And there goes the police. And so I'm probably gonna shut this down because I am gonna edit. Like I'll unlist it and I'll relist it. But for like Wally and Rick and Philip, I totally like appreciate you guys and thanks for watching and everything. And there might be a live tomorrow in the evening, and I'll show you guys the things that we did make. So, like, what I didn't say here is like, so when we make resin, the awesome part about having all this is like, I'll walk around the yard and I'll use things like this in my resin. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna bring the kids outside and I'm gonna be like, okay, like pick a rock, pick a flower, pick a, you know what I mean? I'll let them go through all the molds, although I'm gonna try to set them out first so they're not like bending them or whatever. But we got ferns. These are really great in resin. I got bee bombs, maples. The littler ones will still hold their color a little bit. I didn't stop on Friday because I was pretty burnt out from work. It could be there, but I will stop on Monday. Bee bombs. These look super cool when you put them in resin because all the color like drains out and makes this like weird. I don't know. I got Lily of the Valleys. So that'll be fun for the kids too. Like, it's cool to like run around the yard and just like pick things. Like, oh, you can just pick whatever you want. Yeah, you can just pick whatever you want and we'll sink it in something. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do have a like buttload of ferns. Yeah, so Wally, if I do get it, I will definitely message you. I will definitely message you because that'll be sweet. Very exciting. I'm excited about it. But our mail is slow, so it's probably just that. Slow mail, snail mail. Or I've got these lilacs here too. They look really cool. And like when I make my girlfriend the clock, I'll probably put some of these tiny little lilac flowers in them. I just like cut them off or cut the like bottoms off and put them like facing up kind of thing. It'll be great. It will be great. This is a variegated forsythia. It also looks cool. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. So I've told the kids that like their stuff won't be ready. Like I'll get them to set it up and then I'll get them to go outside and I'll like pour or whatever, or we'll all have to wear masks or whatever. I guess it depends on how exuberant they are, how their energy level is. But thank you. I really appreciate that. Like, this is what I want to do. So,
What?
while I don't want you guys to, it's cool if you guys watch because it like gets me more. I like it that you guys watch because I like you guys. And I definitely appreciate all the gifts and tips. And yeah, because I really want to do some stuff, some more traveling stuff, but and more cool rock videos and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll see you later. I gotta get going because it's probably around dinner time. This is the other thing that, look, you see, you got to pile all the rocks out, and then you got to mow, and then you got to pile all the rocks back in. Anyways, thanks, you guys. Next time we'll have a look at more rocks, and yeah, memberships are doing cursed diamonds. So I know if you guys are watching, you got a little bit of the purple amethyst, but I've got to get more into it because we're going to talk about Harold Edward Harold Allen a little bit more because it's kind of funky about the amethyst, whether it's actually cursed or whether he like made it up so he could sell books. Okay. All right. See you guys later. Bye.